Hi everyone, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my Mother's Day series. Today I have another cute little card for you. So this one over here is a pop-up card. So I created this using one of my girls' pictures and then some different flower elements that I got these at Crafty City. So these are the Lemon Craft Sense and Sensibility collection. I love that you can buy separate little cut apart. So I have butterflies and I have flowers that are actually all cut out already for this project. And then this paper is just so pretty and so shabby chic. I've been using a lot of these for Mother's Day projects. So I hope that you guys enjoy my quick little project and stay tuned for the tutorial, and thanks for watching. To make this card, I'm going to start with a piece of 6x10 cardstock paper. I'm using heavyweight cardstock and I'm just going to fold this in half to make the base of the card. Just like that. And then I'm going to use a piece of design paper. I am using this beautiful Lemon Craft paper that I got from craftycity.com. I'm going to cut these at 5 3/4 by 9 3/4. So this piece I'm going to fold in half as well, and that's gonna be for the inside of our card. Now I fussy cut around this picture of my girls that I'm gonna be using a piece of 6x6 here, and I am going to cut these just a little bit smaller, maybe at 5 inches, just like so. And I'm going to score this piece at 1 inch. Okay, so I'm scoring 1 inch here, and I want to make sure that this paper on the back it's big enough to cover the picture of my girl. So now I'm going to fold along this 1 inch score line, just like that, and then I'm also gonna fold this in half, like this. And just to create the base of the pop-up, you will see this little corner like that, and I'm going to go from that little corner out like this to create a little notch, and then I'm going to create a little notch on the other side as well. So now this is going to go into my card here. Now make sure that the V part of the back piece aligns with the back, with the center here line that we fold these on half. Okay, so I'm gonna start by just putting glue on one of these flaps here, and again I'm gonna line it with the center. It's a little hard to see because of the design of the paper, but you will see it better in person, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna place it down. Now I'm gonna close these and see how it sticks out a little bit. So that means I just need to move this up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna close this and add the glue on the other notch here, on the other flap. And then I'm gonna close my card just like that. Okay, so then I open that up and we have the base of the pop-up card. Now I want to see where I'm going to put my girls, so I think I'm gonna put them on the side because I don't want the picture to be folded on half. So I fussy cut out more flower elements here, and then I have this Happy Mother's Day that I stamped. So I'm gonna start by just adding this one up here on the top of the other side of the pop-up, just like that. So then I'm gonna be using these little pieces from my scraps, and I'm gonna be making them into little squares to form the pop-up. So I'm gonna fold it on half and on half again, and I have this little extra notch just to put this together here like this. So just play with it and make a little square, and then we can join the ends. Okay, just like that. And I have a little extra left over, so you want a little shape like this. Okay, so I fold the flower down here, so I have a little base. And now on my little square, I'm just gonna add glue to one of the sides and just place it on the back here of my flower. Let's see if I want to place this like that. I kind of want this on this side. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little glue down there, and I'm gonna glue the whole base of my flower and the back. This is gonna go towards the car. Okay, so this whole piece we're gonna place right here. Okay, I want to make sure I don't cover their faces or anything. You can still see it right there. And then we're gonna close this and make sure that it is not sticking out, which is not, so that's kind of good. All right, so now we're gonna open these up again, and I'm gonna actually let this dry for a little bit. You can also use tape if you don't want to wait for the glue to dry. Now I'm gonna do the same with these other flower elements. I'm gonna start with this blue one. So I have another one of these little squares, and I'm just gonna glue it to the back of my flowers, just like that. And then I'm gonna glue the bottom to the base of the flower, like this. And then I'm gonna glue the whole thing to the back of the card again. So I'm gonna place it right here. Okay, and now we're gonna hold this and make sure it's dry. So then I create another one of these little pieces. Now this time this is more of a rectangular shape, as you can see, and I'm doing the same thing with these flowers. I folded the base, so now I'm just gonna add one of the sides onto the back of my flowers, and I'm gonna put it on the right side because this flower is going to go all the way down to the base of the car on this side here. Okay, so I'm just doing that, and now I'm going to glue the base and the back, so like this. Oh, this is all the base, and this little piece is the back. Okay, so I'm gonna glue there too. So this whole thing, it's gonna go right here. Let me zoom you in. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it down here and also against the picture there. Okay, so make sure this is nice and dry before you fold it. There you go, just holding it here for a little bit, and now we can go ahead and close this whole thing to make sure it's nice and secure. Okay, so now I'm gonna continue using these other ones, and this one I'm just gonna attach to the back of the blue here. We can always just do that and make, just gonna close that little gap, and so we push it in a little bit more, just like that. Okay, make sure it closes, and then I'm gonna be adding some of these beautiful butterfly elements on the. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding this cute butterfly out there. Then I have this other blue butterfly that I could probably, let's see, maybe I can put it up here on the plant. Okay, and just like, whoops, I put it just like that right there. Okay, so now the inside of our car is ready. Oops, I think I'm covering Tessie's face a little bit. When you stand up, you can see all of them. That's okay. Let's go ahead and add these right now. Now, when you do, make sure that you close it first and push it all the way in. Now hold it, and I'm just gonna add glue on this side, kind of like halfway to the outside. Okay, just like that. Hold that, and then I'm gonna fold this to the other side and do glue again on the outside half edge. Okay, and now I'm gonna close these, and there we go. And I only glue the sides just so when we open the card, it has, see the little gap? It has a little bit more room to expand and to open flat. All right, so now let's do the front cover. So I am using this beautiful lemon craft paper, and I'm using the 6x6. So I just got this piece to fit here on the back, and make sure that we have the right orientation. Okay, so I'm gonna place this down. Now I want my front to be flat, okay? Because when we open these, you don't want any embellishment to kind of like give it this volume. So the flatter, the better. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to use some of the flowers that I didn't get to use. Maybe I'll do a little layer here. And since I already say Happy Mother's Day on the front, on the inside of the card, I pull out this stamp here. This one says one of a kind, and I think I'm gonna use that one. All right, so I'm gonna stamp right here, one of a kind. I just love this font, and this is actually a Heidi Swapp stamp set that I had on my stash, and I don't think I used that ever. All right, so I'm gonna fuzzy cut these around too. All right, so now I'm just gonna glue this down. Very simple. I'm not gonna do much to the front. Okay, so I'm gluing that down, and I'm going to just glue this one here, one of a kind, and put that right on the center, and maybe a couple other butterflies. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add these little butterflies, and I just fuzzy cut around. I'm gonna do a pink and a blue one, just kind of like that. And then I have this little piece of pearl trim that I'm gonna be adding on the side here, because I love the background, how it frames. But since my card is a little bit smaller than a 6x6, I had to kind of trim that edge. So I'm just gonna add some of my fabric glue and just place this little piece right back here. And here we go. We have another beautiful easy card, and it's just so fun. When you open it, you could see just a little different elements. Now over here, you can put a white little piece of cardstock and just add a little sentiment to your card. So I hope that you guys enjoy this quick little tutorial, and I hope you're enjoying the series. See you next time. Bye-bye.